morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure for me to do the service again this week. It's been a long time. And so, since there's only going to be me on this recording tonight, or this morning, excuse me, I'm going to kind of do it my own shortened service. Come into the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name forever. And please join me in saying the Our Father. Keep yourself muted, but say it along with me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And now I'm going to read to you our Declaration of Principles. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that infinite intelligence expresses itself in all existence and in humanity as a manifestation of divine love. We affirm the unity of all life everywhere. We believe in communion with all planes of existence, and that meaningful communication flows from this connection. We affirm the divine right of each individual to seek the truth in accordance with their consciousness, and that living in harmony with that truth defines true spirituality. We affirm that spiritual unfoldment is progressive and unending, and that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any soul. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the mandate, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We affirm the personal responsibility of the individual, and that we choose our happiness or unhappiness as we apply the laws of the universe. We affirm that life is eternal, and that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We believe the ultimate expression of God in our life is unconditional love of our neighbors and ourselves. We accept that the living gifts of prophecy and healing, reported in all sacred scriptures, are an affirmation of divine spirit working through us. And now it is time for our meditation. Unfortunately, I can't give you music, so you will just have to do the best you can for hearing music in your own head, but follow along with me in this guided meditation of healing and peace. So I'd like you to start out by taking a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale slowly again. And now just let yourself resume your normal breathing and close your eyes. And I want you just to focus upon that breathing for just a moment or two longer as a way of settling down into this meditation. And then I would like you to focus your attention into the center of your own chest, into your heart area. And I want you to look inside yourself in that area and find that spark of light that is the light of God That is the light that gives you life. That is your soul. And find that within yourself, that small piece of you. That is God. And I want you to focus upon that light and that energy. And as you focus upon it, it begins to grow larger. And it slowly expands until you feel it fully within your chest. And it fills your abdomen. And it begins to fill every limb in your body. It flows down your arms. It flows down your legs. And you can feel the warmth of that love and energy. That is the God part of yourself. And this energy continually grows stronger until you feel it radiating out of your hands. In fact, it is radiating out of every cell and cell of your being and your pores, everywhere. And you feel yourself glowing with the energy of God. And you know that that energy is healing you in every way. Just continue to feel it working upon yourself. And you have so much of this healing energy that is bursting out all over you. You can direct that energy to those that you wish to send healing to. And so I want you to take a moment or two, and I will be silent for you to direct this healing energy to heal all those that you wish to heal, all those that you love, your family members, your friends, and send it out to each of them. Think of them one in turn. And now I would like you to join me in sending that healing energy out into the world, everywhere in the world. And join with me as I say our prayer for peace. I am, and know that I am strongly, that is you. I am the commanding conscious presence that demands peace and harmony in every area and aspect of my life. In my work, in my play, with my friends and family, and within my inner being, the peace and harmony of God is active, present, in full operation and complete manifestation. I send this peace out to every leader in every country and to all who make decisions that bring change in our world. I know that the peace and harmony of God is active in every person, everywhere. I see this country surrounded by light as more people choose to meditate on peace. I surrender to Spirit the ways in which this will happen, and I lay aside my limited opinion as I place my trust in the infinite wisdom of God, knowing that peace and harmony awakens in the heart, minds, imaginations, hopes, dreams, and wishes for everyone. For the peace and harmony of God far outweighs any desire for disharmony or destruction. Wherever there is God, peace and harmony is active, present, and in full manifestation. And so it is. And now it is time to come out of your meditation. So I want you to take a quick breath in, let it out quickly, shake yourself a little bit, and come all the way back to your full awareness and presence in this beautiful morning in your home where you are. And since I'm the only one present, of course, I am going to do the homily and the reading. And our reading this morning is taken from the I Am discourses, which were, and I'm quoting from the foreword of the book, dictated over a visible light and sound ray. That's the unquote, in 1932 by the Ascended Master, Saint Germain. And it sounds to me that he invented the first television. So this is the reading. He says, and this is taken from actually 3 pages, pages 2 to 5, right in the beginning of the book. And I've selected passages to be read as one continuous whole, eliminating some of the extra verbiage that went in there just to bring out the most, what I thought, important concepts. Life, in all its activities everywhere manifesting, is God in action. The natural tendency of life is love, peace, beauty, harmony, and opulence. For life cares not who uses it, but is constantly surging to pour more of its perfection into manifestation. I am is the activity of that life. It is the full activity of God. When you say and feel, I am, you open wide the door of its natural flow. And I add the words flow to create. When you say the words, I am not, you shut the door in the face of that mighty energy. The student, endeavoring to understand and apply these mighty laws, must guard more strictly over his thoughts and expressions. For every time you say, I am not, I cannot, or I have not, you are throttling that great presence within you. When you make a declaration using the words, I am not, you set in motion mighty, limitless energy that continues to act. And unless it is recalled, because you are using it continues to act unless it is recalled, because you are using the most divine principle of activity in the universe, I am. The highest principle of life that has ever existed is I am. The first expression every self-conscious form of life gives is I am. Do you not see that when you say, I am sick, you are reversing this principle of life? I need not say to you that when you say, I am sick, it is an abject falsehood in respect to your divinity, because you, divine, cannot be sick. When you think of the expression, I am, it means that you know you have God in action expressing in your life. Continually remind yourself, I live, move, and have my being, and all outer expression in the full opulence of God made manifest in every moment. And that's my reading from this morning. I chose this reading, obviously, because I am reading the book. Haven't gotten that far into it yet, but this first chapter is so important. For we all use that term, I am, continually in your life. And if you're like me, you use it in a large variety of circumstances and situations. Sometimes in frustration over the fact I might have forgotten something or I did something wrong, I just about hit myself in the head and say, I am so stupid. Oh, what a terrible thing to say about myself. Rarely do we say, I am so good. I am so great. I am wonderful. I am powerful. We rarely make those kind of affirmations about ourselves. But lots of times we make affirmations to the negative. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough. What? No, that's wrong. You can do that. You are smart enough because you are a manifestation of God on this planet, in this reality. And as such, you are all powerful. You use those words, I am, too many times to limit yourself, to not be available, to say you're not powerful, that you can't do something. Now, there are times you might have to say, I'm sorry, I can't. You may not have time. You may be engaged elsewhere. You can't be in two places at once. We're not good at that on the physical plane. It takes a real master to separate himself and send his spirit elsewhere and have a functioning body in another spot. However, you are all powerful. There is almost nothing that you can't accomplish, that you can't understand, that you can't know. All the information of the universe is always found within you. And that small spark that I asked you to focus on during your meditation, that is your divine self. And while I let you start out seeing that as a small spark of light, the truth is that that spark, that part of you that is divine, is throughout you. It is present in every cell and fiber of your being. For you are God upon the face of the earth. We are all gods. And we have power. We have the power of our thought. And we have the power to connect with that divine part of ourselves in every day, in every moment, whenever we need it, to become one with that, to bring to ourselves the intelligence, the understanding, the knowledge, and the wisdom that we need in that situation to help ourselves through whatever it is. God is always with you. You are always with God. For wherever you are, God is. And God is always a part of yourself. And so my message to you in this morning is to know and understand your true divinity and to begin to use those words, I am, in the most effective, powerful ways that you can. By reminding yourself that you are God. You are powerful. You have infinite wisdom. You are inspiration and manifestation, and that you inspire and uplift through your words and actions. That you can transform situations, make them come out to your best advantage, but more than that, to the advantage of all who are present. To find the common good in everything you do, to inspire and uplift in every day. We all inspire and uplift one another constantly. We may not think of it or realize it at the time, but every good thing that we do does not go unnoticed, just as every bad thing or something that is less than yourself also goes noticed and has an influence. When you are having a bad day, you help others to have bad days too. And when you are having a good day, you inspire others to have a good day too. And so this is what you must remember about yourself, that you are infinitely powerful, that in every day you affect the world around you. And it is up to you whether it gets better or it gets more difficult. So try to listen to yourself as you speak, to notice those words that inspire and uplift and transform to make things better. Also try to notice those things that you might say and do which don't help situations, maybe even make it harder or worse. And my favorite thing, when I cancel myself saying or doing a thought that is negative in nature, I just cancel that thought, and I make an affirmation to the contrary. For whatever it was, I cancel the thought and make an affirmation to the contrary. And in this way, you will keep your life happy and healthy, yourself healthy, and you'll have peace and harmony, prosperity. Whatever it is you wish to bring to yourself, you can do so by using those words, I am, and affirming whatever it is you wish to be part of yourself. So thank you for listening to my message this morning. I hope it has been helpful. And now we come to the message part of our service. And I don't know if anyone has put in their name for messages. Let me go to the, no. There are no names been put in for messages. So we will simply do away with that part of the service today. Let's see, what else do I have here? Anything? Yes, it is the prosperity portion of our service. So if you haven't already made a donation, there is a donation button. I think it is. I just put the link in the chat. And Bob just put it in the chat for us all. And so you can make a donation now if you wish, or you can pick it up after I'm finished with whatever I have here. And the announcements for this morning. Today, at the end of the service, well, at 12 noon, we will be having the Course in Miracles discussion group, and the link to that is on the first page of our website. So if you would like to join in, you can go there and join the discussion, and they will be very happy to have you. This week is Psychic Fair Week. Now, we don't have, most of them are already signed up, but there still are some available. It starts on the Tuesday. So we have, let me see, Jennifer Cusmano and Linda Kammer both have some openings. Linda's only got one, Jennifer's got more than one. So you have the opportunity to sign up for a reading if you wish. The cost of the readings is $30 for 15 minutes, and the reader will call you. So you still have time to sign up. At least 4 of you do. After that, there will be no reading slots. However, next Sunday, what is that, the 30th or the 31st of the month, Reverend Lucian Cochran is doing some half-hour readings. There's 3 of them available Sunday afternoon. If you would be interested in having a reading with Lucia, you can go to the website, take the link, and sign up. And so that will be next Sunday. On Tuesday is Ask Spirit Anything, in which I am the channel for Spirit. And you can go there and join in our circle. And you can ask any question you like when I am in trance, and Spirit will give you the answer most of the time. If it's too personal, sometimes he will refrain. It is a public situation, and everybody will hear your answer. You may not want to ask personal questions. Better to make them a little bit, at least a little bit subjective or objective. And on Wednesday will be our regular healing circle. For those who join regularly, you know that there is always a meditation. There is a time for have the groups and healings to people who are not present on the circle. And the last half hour or so of the circle time is reserved for people who are attending to put their names in for healing. And so the group will heal them. And we have one class that will be starting February 1st. Reverend Anna Marie Ludwig will be giving an introduction to the Rider Tarot deck. So if you're interested in tarot, the Rider Tarot is the most common deck that is used and has been used for a long time. And she will be introducing the symbology and characters on that deck. And I think that is all our announcements for this morning. And so this concludes our service in this morning. And so I conclude with the traditional blessing. Let me get my hand up here so you can see it. May the Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance unto you and give you peace. Amen. Go forward and have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.